Better have my money ready. It's a crazy world, and I need that money ready.
Welcome back to Houston Life. With tax day just weeks away, many people on Social Security are asking the same question. Are those benefits actually taxable? But the answer might depend on your income. Disability attorney Marc Whitehead is here to break it all down before the April 15th deadline. Welcome back to Houston Life. It's nice to see you.
Well, good to be back. Thanks for having me.
So the important thing here is that there is no like one size fits all rule, right? Because everyone's situation is different.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So one of the things that we notice this time of year is that a lot of people that have either been put on Social Security disability recently, or for that matter, Social Security retirement recently, don't really understand the tax implications and whether or not their Social Security disability benefits are taxable. For our purposes under federal law, Social Security disability payments and Social Security retirement payments, either one are treated exactly the same way. So basically the advice I'm going to be giving applies equally regardless of which type of Social Security benefit you get.
Okay, and is it true that if someone is on Social Security just alone, just that alone, that's their only source of income, in general, they owe zero in federal tax?
Generally speaking, if they are a single person and a single filer, yes. Now, if they are married, they have to include what their spouse brings in, including whether it's Social Security benefits or whether they might still be employed, which frequently happens.
Got it. So other income in the household could trigger taxes on your benefits. We're seeing some thresholds here on the screen, Marc. Can you explain these?
Yes. So basically, for a single person, if you have benefits below $32,000, your benefits are not going to be subject to taxes. However, if you are, I misread that. If you're between $25,000 and $34,000 a year, you may be taxable up to 50% of your benefits. Now, that doesn't mean it's a 50% rate.
Okay.
That just means you pay taxes
Half
on
of that amount.
half of the benefits.
Could be taxed. Got it.
Frequently, you're still paying probably at around a 10% interest if you're at that level.
Okay. And even things like the working spouse or part-time work, these are things that can contribute to your tax liability, right?
So a lot of things that people have are they have a working spouse, as you say, part-time work, but other things like passive income, such as your 401ks, your rental income, your traditional IRAs, not your Roth IRAs. All of those are things that could bump you into a higher bracket, and these are things that you have to pay attention to.
Got it. So whether you're single or married filing jointly, these are numbers to keep in mind. Also, you say that SSDI claimants who receive a lump sum back payment need to be especially careful.
Yes. So the way the system works, for people who've had to contest their disability benefits, and frequently they do, the process may drag out over a 2 or 3 year period. So once you finally do win your benefits, they will get you 2 or 3 years worth of retroactive benefits, but they pay you in a lump sum. Well, that lump sum can kick you in to a higher bracket.
Interesting.
However, there is a fix to that. You can make an election, and you need to make sure that your tax preparer understands what's going on, and that that you instructed them to choose that election. And under that IRS election, you can go back and you can amend your prior tax returns, and you can spread that lump sum benefit out over maybe the 2 or the 3 year period of which it was actually earned. And frequently that will take you out of a taxable income bracket.
And I feel like what you're saying right now underscores the importance of actually just talking to a professional. Because a lot of folks, they're DIYers, right? They want to file taxes on their own.
Right.
But hiring a professional ultimately saves a lot of money for a lot of people.
Yes, and it can be something as simple as your tax preparer that you might see at I think Walmart has a tax preparation service. H&R Block, Jackson Hewitt, all of these tax preparation services understand that frequently the person you hire is not a certified public accountant. They are what's called a professional tax preparer.
Oh, there's a difference there.
There is a difference, and not that they can't handle this, but you do need to clue them in, hey, I got a lump sum benefit and I'd like to spread this out over a few years. You have to tell them that because they may not automatically ask that question.
Okay, so will you say that one more time so our viewers can write that down?
Yes. You need to make sure that you tell your tax preparer that you want to make the election to spread your lump sum benefit out over several years.
Got it. And a certified public accountant is different than a tax preparer.
A certified public accountant will probably ask you these series of questions, whereas a tax preparer that frequently people use may not ask you that
You might
question.
need to do a little more of your own homework. Hey, so tax day, April 15th, it's coming up, but your message to people who are procrastinators.
Well, obviously, you don't want to procrastinate if you don't have to, and get this done as quickly as you can. Obviously, you can file an extension if you file your extension prior to April the 15th, which will give you some additional time. However, the extension only gives you time to file your return. It does not give you time to actually pay the taxes.
So if you do owe, even with an extension, and you pay late, you're still going to be looking at penalties and fees.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, this is all very helpful. Marc Whitehead, it's great to see you.
Okay.
Yeah, happy tax season.
I know
it's a busy time. Do not wait. If you're going to hire a professional, don't wait until April 15th to give this guy a call. Attorney Marc Whitehead, thank you. The deadline, April 15th. Don't delay. If you have any income beyond Social Security, do not assume your benefits are tax-free. For more info, go to disabilitydenials.com or call 713-228-8888.